Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the Morning Outlook exclusive to Kalkine TV, where we provide you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The Australian share market is set to open the day in the red despite Wall Street closing higher overnight. However, the latest SPI futures may not yet have captured a late rally on Wall Street. A widening weakness among the prices of commodities is expected to cap gains for the local miners and energy stocks. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is likely to open 10 points or 0.15% lower on Friday. On Thursday, the benchmark index rose by 0.3% to 6,528.4 points. Meanwhile, shares of Westpac Banking Corp are set to be in focus today as Australia's oldest bank is scheduled to reward its shareholders with a fully franked 61 cents per share interim dividend. Stocks in global markets rose on Thursday as US Treasury yields fell to two-week lows, while copper was at 16-month lows as investors worried about a possible global economic slowdown. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones rose by 0.65%, the S&P 500 climbed at 0.95%, and the Nasdaq ended 1.6% higher. In Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell by 0.8%, London's FTSE dipped by 1%, the CAC fell 0.6%, and the German DAX ended 1.8% lower. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell testified before Congress for a second day, a day after saying the Fed is committed to cutting inflation at all costs and acknowledging that a recession was certainly a possibility. Manufacturing growth is slowing worldwide, partly due to China's COVID-19 restrictions and Russia's invasion of Ukraine, with both events disrupting supply chains and further fueling inflation concerns. As for Asian markets, it was a sea of red. Japan's Nikkei fell by 0.37%, China's Shanghai Composite fell by 1.2%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng suffered significant losses, falling by 2.56%. Alright, time now for a quick break here on Kalkine TV before we take a look at the Aussie dollar, oil, gold and the world of crypto. Tune in to get the latest information.
Whether it's about market movements or the currency graph,
sectoral coverage or industry news.
we cover it all on our news segments.
Be on top of the latest news
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook here on Kalkine TV, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The Aussie dollar is trading just under 70 cents at present and has been largely stable over the past 5 days. Over the past 24 hours, it's seen a marginal increase of 0.16%. Moving on, and oil prices ended lower as investors weighed the risk of recession. Brent crude futures fell $1.69 to settle at $110.05 a barrel, and WTI futures dropped by $1.92 to settle at $104.27. Gold prices have also dipped as the safe haven metal gave up initial gains and edged lower on Thursday as the dollar regained momentum after Powell doubled down on the central bank's policy tightening aimed at taming inflation. US gold futures settled down by 0.5% to trade at $1,829.80. Meanwhile, copper prices fell as rising interest rates and weak economic data fed worries about demand. Copper on the London Metal Exchange, or the LME, hit its lowest level since February 2021. And lastly, the crypto market has seen a small resurgence. In the past 24 hours, the global crypto market capitalisation has increased by 4.14% to be valued at approximately $926 billion. Flagship cryptocurrency Bitcoin has led the charge, rising by more than 4% and is now sitting just below $21,000 per token. Well, that's all for this edition of the Morning Outlook. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked here on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.